Okay, what we want to do with this one is review this morning's topic, which is using fuel trim numbers at different loads to determine the type of lean condition. So we have a 2001 Chevy Camaro with a 3.8 liter engine, and it has some lean trouble code. So the first thing to do is let's go to our code menu and let's display our codes. And let's go history codes, top right. And you see we have a 171 and 174, perfect for what we're talking about. We have lean conditions on both banks, and I think the next thing that I'd like to do in this case is I want to check our freeze frame data, and so we can use that as a guide, first of all, on what type of lean condition that we're dealing with. So the next thing, exit out of here, hit back, and then go back again, and go up here to our freeze frame data. And we have multiple captures. Let's go the 171 first in the middle, see what that one looks like. Short-term, long-term fuel trim, RPM is our focus here. You see we're at 742 RPM. Not sure if TPS is in here. Yeah, 6%. A little word on the TPS here, because we're showing 6% does not mean that somebody's foot's on the gas pedal. 6% is probably typical foot off the gas pedal number for this car. This is a drive-by-wire system, so I'm pretty sure that nobody's foot's on the gas pedal. So basically we're at idle. And you can see our short-term percentage looks better than the long-term, but look at both long-terms. This is key. We have 20% on both banks. And actually, you're seeing the short term's positive as well. So this system is definitely running lean at idle speed. And our first thought with an idle speed lean condition is we have a vacuum leak right off the bat. Let's look at one more piece of data. Go ahead and hit back or exit. And let's look at the other 174 down here. Let's look at this trouble code. And it looks like we see the same numbers, that these both set at the same time. Idle speed, 6% throttle, and short-term, long-term fuel trim both being in a positive number. Here's those binary numbers too that GM likes to use. We're not worried about these. These mean the same as these numbers. Car's running lean at idle. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to warm the car up a little bit, and we're going to look at live data and see what this looks like. We'll increase RPM, see if these numbers get better, and try to plug this in with the theory. So go ahead and pause that. Alright, so we pulled up some live data. This is a drive-by-wire system, so the reaction with a vacuum leak can be a little bit different, but I'm just going to emphasize again using different RPM combinations, looking at our fuel trim data, and see if it gets better, see if it gets worse. Long-term fuel trim on bank 2 is at positive 20. Long-term fuel trim on bank 1 is at positive 20. Short-term, you can see right now, is positive 6, positive 8, positive 9. And so an overall fuel trim of around 30%. A couple things we can point out with this is that our long-term's at its limit. 20% is the limit on the long-term on this car. We know that by these short-term numbers being positive too, because the number one job of that long-term, keep this short-term near 0. Not that that's really important, just pointing that out. Got both my upstream O2s up here, and I got my RPM over here. And I think the next thing that we want to do is we'll raise our RPM, see if these numbers improve. Now keep in mind, while you're watching this, you want to watch your short-term and watch your long-term. Right now, bank 2 is running about 33%, 30%. Bank 1 is running about 26 to 28% when you put these two together. Go ahead and hold that at, let's go 1500 first and see what it looks like. Hold it steady there at 15. So right away we see an improvement. We see 16% on the long term on bank 2, 16 on bank 1, and a short term number that's near 0. So we've had almost a 15% decrease in fuel trim numbers just by raising our RPM to 1500. This is getting better. Go ahead and go to 2 grand now. Let's see what 2 grand looks like. 13 on bank 1. Still at 16 on bank 2. Give it a second. Go just a little bit higher. Touch the screen. Good. Hold it right there. Down to 13 on bank 1. A little bit negative numbers here. Fuel trims are pretty good. Probably going to pull these down just a little bit more, but we can definitely see an improvement and let it idle. Here's what we know. Again, this is pointing toward a vacuum leak. The fact that our numbers are getting better with a higher RPM says we have a vacuum leak issue. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to smoke test this intake, see if we can locate a vacuum leak. All right, we're using a smoke machine connected to the intake, and you can see we have smoke everywhere. Ignore the smoke to our left here, the throttle body. Having a little trouble sealing that up, but we have smoke pouring out of this intake tube for the EGR valve. So in the camera here, that'd be this tube, and where it connects down to the EGR valve is where the smoke's coming from. See if I can get you a shot of that. You turn that light off above me. There's a gasket right where that bolts to the EGR, and it's pouring out of that. So confirmed problem, intake manifold gasket leak around the EGR tube. That's the intake tube for the EGR. Using our fuel trim data, different load, different RPM combinations, which pointed us in the direction of a vacuum leak. That is confirmed. 2001 Chevy Camaro intake vacuum leak, using fuel trim to pinpoint that as the cause.